Hello everyone, you've tuned in to another episode of how I go about making my own little game. A top-down adventure game, lots of pixel art, try and find an hour here and there, Mondays through Fridays. But first, let's talk about the games I've played over the holiday season. And I'm coming to terms with the number 2026. I mean seriously, 2026. It's a ridiculous number. Got my little souvenir from my trip. There was a 30 degrees Celsius difference between here and South Korea. And then the day after we got back, it dropped another 10 degrees difference. So I got well sick. No one else. Of course, the irony is that the one person who's actually from a cold country in Europe gets sick visiting a cold country in Asia. But in my defense, I had no sleep for 3 nights. 12 hours of socializing and being out and about kinda did my head in with the temperature difference. So yeah, that sucked. It really blew up my throat and my lungs when we got back. It was bad enough going back, but like once we got back and like I can just let go, it was just in bed, coughing, playing video games, coughing. It was horrible. But I'm here. So where were we? This little mouse no longer scrolls. Can I live with that? Plus, wow, I really feel like I've been away from my computer for a while. It's been probably, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks? It feels significant. The plan is, I wanted to increase the mouse scroll speed. That did not work. Grab the wired one that I usually use for work, and then flip this out. Take the thingy off, and I can zoom. Awesome. Why this one and that one? This one cost me less than 10 bucks. This one definitely $5. Having dropped a few $100 mice on the floor and then realizing they don't quite function as well as they like when you spend that kind of money on a mouse and then the click doesn't work properly anymore and it stops scrolling and then at some point it just stops working. Both of them stopped working within a year. Like, I'm just not spending that kind of money on a mouse anymore. I mean, maybe a trackpad. I always used to be trackpad only. Because of work and working within Windows, I just got much more accustomed to using a mouse, and it's alright unless you spend an insane amount of money on one and then they break. So, other insane amounts of money I've spent. Bought a bunch of new games. I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Mirage this year. Like, I really enjoyed that after playing Unity, which I never played back in the day. Unity is just, oh my god, that's a good Assassin's Creed. I have never played one of the RPG Assassin's Creed, so when I saw that Mirage was like a step back and more streamlined, I'm like, okay, this is the one for me. And it's set in the Middle East, so it's like a nostalgia for the original. I just really love playing that game. Like I can usually really get into a game and then just not play it for 3 weeks and forget how the controls work. But that one I just could not stop. It was awesome. By the end of it, I was definitely feeling like, it'd be nice if they make this a bit more difficult or this a bit more impressive, and like I started having opinions like that. And so I thought, okay, maybe I am ready for one of these RPG Assassin's Creed. So I was really debating Ghost of Yotei, AC Shadows, because it's pretty much the same story, same setting. But because I was so into the whole AC, I decided to go with Shadows, and I have not regretted it. I've already put in 30 hours, so I've already got my money's worth as far as I'm concerned. Medieval Japan setting it's a gorgeous game. Mirage as well, like really pushing PlayStation 5, I feel. It's just stunning games. The hair, like there's so much stuff that they do where I feel like other games probably do it as well, but I haven't played those. But so for me, it's the first time like seeing how well the wind works. It makes it believable how well hair is done instead of just this like suspend belief plastic thing on their head that doesn't really move, right? Like especially like when characters bend over and then the hair just stays like that instead of just in this game. Like hair is hair, like it's like Pixar level. It's awesome. Just the whole setting of Japan really works. Mirage is like a really nice introduction into the whole Assassin's Creed universe and playstyle. And then in this game, I upped the difficulty to like expert, and immediately I'm getting the experience I want after playing through 2 of them, where I feel like I'm ready for like a bigger challenge. Like immediately they're actually spotting you. There's also lots more leveling up. Playing this after an experience couch co-op Diablo 4. I'm not a fan of Diablo with the whole loot, grinding and upgrading your gear the whole time, but I got used to it, and now that it's in Assassin's Creed Shadows, I'm kind of like, oh, okay. But they have this really sweet gameplay where they allow you to find new stuff, upgrade your stuff, but if you really like the look of something else, you get to like take the wooden stick but dress it up as the wooden stick that you prefer. And so there's a lot of really cool stuff they do that I'm enjoying. And there's a lot of, I know a lot of people were not impressed by this game. I know a lot of people are like seeing a lot of things in this game as a downgrade, or that they go as a Japan simulator, alright, it's like a ninja simulator. But as an Assassin's Creed game, no. And I can see some of those criticisms. I'm just thoroughly enjoying it. So it's a good game. Other games I bought is the Ninja Gaiden 2D Ragebound. Fantastic. I also finally, the January sales are on, so I kind of stocked up on games I'd like to play and I've been wanting to play for a long time. So now I'm just stocking them up. I'm just buying them super cheap and just leaving it. Anno 1800. There's a new one that just came out for the set in the Roman Empire times, which looks way cooler, of course, but this one was like $10. Got really frustrated with that game, with Anno 1800. Really frustrated, just because, I mean, you're playing through the campaign, you expect it to be a tutorial, and then some of the most basic stuff, to the developer's eyes, it must seem so obvious what to do. And I literally play for like 2 hours and I'm like I just can't find it. I build a couple of houses, build a plant for chopping up trees, and then set up the next step, a sawmill. Couldn't find a sawmill, just stuck. I had to go on Reddit eventually and find it there. Awful. The next day I got over my frustration, just being pissed off, and started playing it again. And now I can actually, instead of just running out of money and just being stuck and not getting a game over screen, which is another frustration, I can actually just build stuff and like see money come in, see people moving into the houses. This is a very different game. It's the kind of game that I'm very enamored with, but then like I always saw it as like a PC type game. So I'm very happy to see that there's something there for people who want to dip their toes into city building. And I have not gotten very far into this game, but just like the music and like moving around the map and the graphics, it's really cool. The other games I bought the Metal Slug tactical game, not the side-scrolling game, which I have on my Xbox, but I bought the Advance Wars in Metal Slug that I'm very excited for, but I don't have time right now, so I'll get to that later, but it looks very cool. The complete edition of like Lego Star Wars, which for couch co-op I bet is going to be a ton of fun with my wife, so I'm looking forward to that one. I haven't played a Lego game in ages, but all of them, like whenever you just pick one up, you just have so much fun with it. What else? Bought a lot of games. Alan Wake Remastered for like $3. Yes please. 2026. I really miss working on games. Like, I'm really shocked just how much going into animation and graphics, how much I've slowed down, and how much I'm just not working in Unreal Engine anymore. Like, I'm just doing Aseprite, and I miss it. And I miss that whole programming side of things and like tinkering. I really miss that. I just wish I had more time. I remember having thoughts, thinking, I tend to do like one frame after the other, and I remember thinking, I wish I could just do a frame over here and then do a frame over there and then just work towards that. But that would mean mixing up my kind of my workflow. What if I do this the other way around? So now if I go this one here, so this is not only visible from me, because I like looking at it like kind of small. I'm like working on it kind of small, but at the same time I realized like for making videos on YouTube that doesn't quite work, right? So now we can have the best of both worlds. Go here. Alright, so his little foot is up. The thought I have about this is that this would probably work better in silhouette, but I did that with the ear and at the same time... Oh, what did I just do? Okay, let's play this for a second. One, two, three, four. So those 4 frames, if I draw those first, then like let's say I draw this one. So I have this one, I have that one, and then from this one, can I duplicate and it will insert it in between. So this is what we need to figure out if this works. I bet it does. Let's figure this out. Was it camera? Okay, new frame is just duplicate frame. Things you forget. Okay, let the staring begin. How do I visualize this? So out of it. I suppose this is the slow walk. Okay, so this foot here, that foot there. Okay. Alright. Okay. V. Click. I'm getting confused now. This is the preview. V. I. Hair. Okay, this is a very messed up. Alright, something for my throat. Hope, I always forget like which arm moves where with what leg.